fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. And that is that. It's time for the talking to stop, and the Vasily Loma, King Ryan Garcia. They also...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
So, all the talking's done.
All right.
Now, let's get down.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter shot. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Right hook just missed. Good counter punch. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. These punches coming from every angle. They have no respect for each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knock. Here we go. It's round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. Lomachenko is buzzed. Lomachenko. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Loma in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. Can make up. There's the bell for round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What a punch. How about that time counter shot? Press now, but still fighting hard. Beautiful counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfect.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Lomachenko in trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Not quit sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go up.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he scores. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Perfect counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Is there any way back? Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. And that will do it. What a victory. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods.
You saw it here live.
Number one, there ain't room for 2. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2, but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out. I don't want to be.
Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene for hopefully what will be a remarkable fight. We are live at Falcor Bay. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine.
Deontay. It's Jack Dempsey. His fighting style is rough, tough, and aggressive. You can't hide from this man.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medal.
So here we go. Should be a good one. How about that time counter shot? That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Just missed with that hook. Counter punch right up the middle. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving. Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
It's all offense all the time. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw, and there's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Punch. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They blocked the left there. Down goes Jack Dempsey. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3. 6.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels, but look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Oh, no, Dempsey is hurt. Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Those counter punches have to hurt. Left uppercut doesn't score. Straight right just misses. So much firepower here. They exchange punches. His stamina is off the charts. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Just missed with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. On to the 4th we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Look at his corner, look at the restrictions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move, get behind the...
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Oh, no, Dempsey is hurt. Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. Switch on. And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
Two knockdowns all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
This is about...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh no, Dempsey is hurt. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Where did that come from? What?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. Let's see how the game plan... Here we go in the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum? He's been cut. The referee's going to take a look. The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Well done with that counter shot. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. How is this fight still... Hold that thought! The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. And it appears they win. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you...
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
You...
Final 10 seconds here. It's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Dempsey in that. Round 7, here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them.
Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.